Hello, everybody. Max here. I'm with Christian from IO Interactive, and we are looking at a bit of B-roll from Hitman. And this is the final episode, which is episode 6, Hokkaido?
Yeah, it's the sixth story episode of the season. It concludes the season of Hitman. It is a remote private hospital, the Gamma facility in Hokkaido, Japan. It's a pretty advanced place. You don't get there without a very special invite. And as such, 47 will find himself challenged in new ways, I would say, this time around. First of all, because his cover is being admitted as a patient in the facility.
Oh, wow. So is he going to be kind of hitting the ground with no special equipment?
Absolutely.
Oh, boy.
He starts in his, I would call it his hotel room or his room in the resort. And he has to make his way from there. And that's just the first out of many small tricks that the level will throw at the player. Obviously, it's very sophisticated and running, I would say, beyond what is legal in terms of medical technology. And this is also helped by an artificial intelligence in the building.
Oh, that doesn't make things easy.
And yeah, it will actually, again, there will be some small surprises. One of your targets is undergoing surgery. And that sounds like it would be an easy kill, but you know what? It's a hospital, so they're also pretty good at keeping people alive.
This also looks like a lot of fun. You got yoga and bathhouses and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's the process of creating a level for Hitman is always a little bit like that. You know, you figure out, okay, we know we are going hospital. That means morgue. That means also we know it's high class patients, so it will feel more like a spa. Hokkaido is all about hot springs and wild nature, so we're constantly just asking ourselves, you know, what can you build around that? You know, if it's a spa, it might have a sauna. Could anything happen in a sauna? It might have yoga classes. Could anything happen with a yoga class?
Uh-oh.
Exactly. And obviously hot springs and stuff like that. Everything is a potential accident in our game. So that's how we sort of drive the mentality of building a level. Obviously, a hospital itself, obviously, many things can go wrong.
And undoubtedly, there's a lot of replayability given your track record for doing that.
Absolutely. I mean, it's part of what we wanted to accomplish with Hitman is have these deep sandboxes with all these small plot lines, all these small things that you can listen to, and also obviously all small gameplay puzzles where there are so many different ways of taking out the different targets. And Hokkaido is no different. I would say it's a very fitting end for the season.
And it's going to be a proper send-off? There's an ending here?
So the story obviously is also been building up throughout the season, starting with, let's call it a more 47 is sort of just working as a professional assassin. You follow him a little bit until they figure out something is happening behind the scenes. They've been manipulated. And yeah, absolutely, the final episode will conclude some of these arcs and also open up some new and exciting ones, I would say.
Wonderful. And how big would you say it is compared to the previous episodes?
Well, I think it's a little bit in between. It's not as large as the huge sandboxes. But it's super dense. I think we never built anything where every square meter meant as much in terms of what are the characters doing, what's happening, what can you actually do. I mean, items, these are different opportunities, things you can do in the level. So I would say it feels larger, but it's super condensed. There's also the reason why I describe it like this is one of the things where I think it comes off in the beginning, especially it feels very restrictive. It feels almost like, on the surface you're there as a VIP, as a patient, but it also feels a little bit like a prison. One of the vibes we wanted.
You're being watched. You're under observation. It's a hospital.
And you can only go in sort of a tiny little fraction of the entire facility because patients are not allowed in the hospital, in the morgue, in the staff area. So you really need to make your way into these different areas.
I'm guessing he's not supposed to be in the IT area messing with servers, no?
Well, as I just mentioned, there is an artificial intelligence in the building. So yeah, no, he's not supposed to be there.
Very cool. Well, that's Hitman, the Hokkaido episode. When is that out in the wild?
It's out on Monday. The season concludes, and I would invite anyone to jump in who haven't tried it already. We also continue the elusive targets for a little while longer. So yeah.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much. We'll have plenty of coverage up right here on IGN.
Thanks.